Well, hey everybody, it's time. It is time. Yes, it is. It is time. I am so very excited. So excited. Look, I don't possibly know how I could make this better. Really, like first we have Tim Brown, we have Autumn Lugo, we have Linda Montavon, we have Rebecca Ludeman. How in tarnation could we possibly get better than that? Lee Bibb, that's cheating because you knew I was getting on. Hi, Teresa Paul, how are you? Yay. Hey, Scott Kramer's in the house. I just saw it. Scott Kramer in the house. Oh my goodness. So I can only say but so much because I'm gonna be like giving it away, right? Okay, so I'm not gonna give it away, but I'm gonna tell you a few things about this person, okay, who I'm bringing on today. First of all, loves Avon, loves, thank you baby, loves everything about the representative. Unbeknownst became really a great friend. And I keep telling you all that this whole RepFest thing, this whole national convention that we have, I mean, I gotta take off my glasses to tell you this. This is where lifetime friendships are made. This is where things happen. This is where just when you thought, is it not? You show up and all of a sudden, you're like, yeah, I'm so glad I went because now I found my purpose. Now I found out that I am exactly where I need to be, and I also learned some new ways of doing that. You find accountability partners, you find lifetime friends, sometimes you find new team members because you're out and about in a new place. You find new customers because we have e-stores and they can shop with us all over the US. No matter what's going on, this RepFest thing, if you are serious about your business, this is a must. And so I figure we're getting ready to go into almost 4th of July pre-weekend, and it's Friday. And I don't know anybody that can make our airwaves, our social media, just any more happier. Matter of fact, when you see him, it's going to be one of those things where you're like, oh my God, I should have known. But you really don't. You really don't. Okay, so let me see. Lee told me that my buddy was on, so hold on one second. I'm gonna do my thing here. Hold on. Why is it everybody wanna text you? Everybody, they don't want nothing to do with you when you ain't doing this, right? So this is what I'm gonna do. Da-da. Oh yeah. So my friend. And I am really hoping that he'll be able to accept and come on. And I'm just so excited. I'm just so freaking excited. I mean, I wish I could just tell you who was coming all the time, but I can't because that's what Pop Up Mystery is. So we're going to hold on. It takes a minute. I'm getting better at this whole adding people thing. I am. It'll take me a lot longer sometime than people, but let's give him a moment to appear. Dun 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 dun. Remember, we're gonna do the Jeopardy thing. Dun 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 dun. He liked to make an entrance too. Okay, he likes to make an entrance, so let's give him a moment to make the entrance. Hold on. He's almost having he might be having trouble like Rebecca was. So let's see. Okay, wait a minute. So, mystery guest, maybe you want to ask if you can come on live with me. Okay, we're gonna ask. Maybe. Hold on. On. We're going to try it again. Da-dum-bum. Da-da-da. Oh,
hello.
Oh.
Hello. I have to fix my hair. Hold on.
Fix your hair. I know. See, it's got to be
I need
goofy like
wild
mine,
hair
Michael.
like yours. I think I need a Molly wig in my life. That could help.
Oh, that's what you need. I keep telling you that. And I need a bow tie for mine. Where's
It's
your
Friday.
bow tie?
I went casual today. Sorry.
But see, that's awesome because anybody who wears a tie to my live streams, I tell them take it off. This is fun time right now. It's fun time.
What better to do on a Friday?
Yes.
Have some fun, right?
Yes. What? Huh? I'm seeing him right. He's not seeing. Were you seeing him sideways? Hold on, Michael. Is your phone sideways? Oh no, that's not good because now he is sideways for me. No, go back, Michael. Go back. There we go. Lee, are you seeing him now? Is it good? I think it's you good, Michael. I can see you, and that's what's important.
Everybody else can too.
You.
Sorry, everybody. I'm a little technically challenged, clearly. I had to turn my microphone on. I had to do a few things, but
it's okay because I've done this a few times, and I'm still challenged. Bringing people on, it's just all a challenge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I know everybody is loving, the hearts are going up, Michael. Everybody's like, oh my God, how did she get Michael sent? I bribed him. I have to bring him honey bun cake.
When Molly calls, I answer. That's the deal. For sure. For sure.
That is so true though. You really do. So Michael, you are like one of look, if there's anybody, we're all family, but I think everybody who looks at you, they all think they're your friend because that's who you are. You have never met a stranger, in my opinion. You remember names, you remember people, you remember incidents. You make me feel like I have dreaded disease because I don't remember half of what you remember, which is great. The most important thing is you're normally the bearer of great news for us. You bring us, and by the way, you and your team, what you have been bringing us, just
feeling
keep
good,
bringing it because, I just saw the Campaign 19 demo book. I am losing my mind. I'm going to go broke. I got to go find more customers because I got to pay for all this.
And just wait because there's more coming right behind it. You didn't even get the holiday yet, so...
I just can't believe it. I'm so excited. I just, there's just so much. And we know it's a team effort. We know us as reps being big players, but you all there, our corporate family, you all have really stepped it up in so many areas. I could start with the top with Scott and Betty and the rest of them.
They absolutely set the tone.
Yes, they do. But I'll tell you something that I feel like for me has made a big difference. The live streams. The streaming that you all are doing for us. And that I have it now set to where see first. And if anything happens with Avon USA, I'm like, just shut up. I got to watch. It might be something going on.
Right. Sorry,
to know.
Lee, telling you to be quiet.
That's right. Be quiet, Lee. I got to listen. Michael's on right now. Hold on. So it's that moment. But and we hear the same buzz everywhere. I see it in the Onward group. It's the first thing we turn our reps on to say if you want to be in the know, this is where you need to be. But you make it fun, Michael. You're not boring in any vowel of the word. You are not boring.
First of all, it's something I never thought I would be doing in my entire life. I never.
Really?
You will find it hard to believe, but I am naturally not super outgoing. I'm very sort of introverted and thoughtful. But it is impossible to be in the representative community and not be fueled by that energy. You know, I remember people saying to me when I first started doing events at RepFest, doesn't it make you nervous? There's 6,000 people, 5,000 people. I'm like, it's all family. It's a big family reunion, right?
And when you're up there, I swear, it's like you've been doing it your whole life. It really is. You have this air about you. But then again, when you walk out and you got 6,000 and people screaming for you. That's gotta feel
kind
pretty
of feels good. You're kind of like, wow, okay, life is nice. Yeah, life is nice.
Yeah, it really is. So look, I really, I have everybody who's been on here so far has been amazing with these pop-up videos, and I thought, how interesting would it be? We all see what it's like from the rep perspective, but you all are like putting this together, and you're putting the little surprises up for us, and you're like trying to keep all this in about, we got so much coming for y'all, and I just thought, for you, the perspective that's up there, the air up there, the attitude up there, knowing we are 30 days away, less than 30 days away to coming up here. I know. And that we're all coming, but we feel like there is plenty of time for people to still come on. People who are on the fence, people who are like, I'm not sure. And the amazing thing is every one of these we've done, we've had people private message us and say, I just need you to know we just signed up. We just signed up. So I thought, I'm going for at least 2 or 3 people this time. So I thought, we need Michael Sengstack to come on in and like tell us, what is the vibe? What's going on? So what can you tell us?
I will say that, frankly, RepFest planning begins the day after RepFest ends the year before, for sure, right? So, picture everybody in a room sort of saying, okay, here's what happened. You've got people sharing pictures of people on their phone. Like, I talked to this representative and this was her story and this is what she loved and this is what, they wanted to correct or do differently. And so it really does start with all of us bringing our notebooks back together, sharing our experiences and saying, okay, what do we want to do next time? And how do we top it or do something different? And, I think there's a few great surprises, which I can't reveal, but there are a few that I can, but I say we are sweating it. I don't think I have been asleep at 4 a.m. for the last several weeks, just kind of thinking of ideas. And John Dinan on Betty's team, who keeps coming up with the ideas of, we should do, and we're like, it's 30 days away. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But, I've been working with Beth Sacco and the team on the Product Expo experience, which I'm proud to reveal this year will all happen in one room. So I know last time there was a little bit of, we felt like we missed things because things were we thought we were peppering these surprises around. And so this year we're all in one room. It will still have some surprises in store. So you might want to come back more than one time. Just saying,
Okay. Y'all heard him say it. Don't say you didn't know. You better keep coming back. More surprises.
Come back more than once. You'll see something you didn't see the first time. There are some great reveals. I actually brought a little friend with me here. Some of you may have seen the hedgehog.
Oh my gosh, it's Herbie!
So I'm going to say this.
Look, everybody, you saw it first here.
First time you see Herbie. And here's what I'll tell you, Molly. How about the first 3 people that sign up to go to RepFest from this cast will get this hedgehog. So you tell me who wins.
OMG.
And I will send them this hedgehog on me. Okay?
Okay. I got it. You talk about it. He didn't tell me about this, y'all. This is like surprise city. So 3 of you that are on the fence, do you want Herbie? You better sign your tail up and show up. OMG.
If you sign up, so Molly, you tell me who the first 3 are that message you that they've signed up.
There he is.
I signed up a long time ago. I want a hedgehog.
Yeah, he's like, I want a hedgehog. What you talking about?
Right,
I did it right.
Well, if you weren't signed up before, Lee, then there's a bigger problem that we need to talk about, right?
That's exactly right. So we'll
send that. You tell me who, so we'll reach out and get the address. Get it out
okay.
Before
so
RepFest.
If you sign up before RepFest, listen to me now, sign up you've got to private message me and say, and look, they can check.
Exactly.
So don't you be calling me and lying, okay? They can check. Sign up, get going on with your thing. If you are the first 3, I'm going to give your name to Michael Sengstack, and he's going to take care of you. Now, if that is not an incentive that we did not know we was going to have, but we are, y'all need to jump on board here. Michael, you always bring the biggest surprises. OMG, always. You
I
always
also
bring
have
them.
a little bit of another surprise that there. And so this is exclusive to you. Nobody else has seen this yet. Beth Sacco and I were talking about this today. So I actually brought a preview of some of the items that will be in the RepFest Avon store. Okay. So I've got sketches here that I'm going to share. So bear with me while we go through. But I'm hoping you see. Okay. Do you see some T-shirts?
Oh, the shirts.
Look at the
shirts.
varsity guys down here. How fun is that?
OMG.
So,
oh my, that is so in, Michael. That is so in. Look at those guys. Oh, you should see the wows.
Look at this.
Oh my
goodness. Look at this. But wait, there's more. We've got tote bags.
Oh, look at that.
We've got an umbrella, luggage tag, everything in. How about some Avon string bracelets?
Yes.
Cosmetic cases, right? So and wait, where's my notebooks? Hold on, let's see if I can get them in there. Oh, there they are.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, there's the notebooks. Look at the notebooks, ladies. Look at the notebooks. OMG.
So those are some of the things that will be in the RepFest store. Nobody else has seen those yet, but
you are the first.
And those are exclusive to people who come to RepFest. You can buy those in the shop and take them with you. So that's...
Oh my gosh, one of each, please. Just hold it. One of everything. Thank you. I'm going to be broke.
Your special bag aside. Okay.
They're amazing. Oh my God. And by the way, they look like the Avon. It's like Avon U shirts, man. We're going to look like, you know, like where'd you go to school?
Yep. I'm a magna cum laude graduate, right? Magna cum laude.
That's
Come
right.
on, right?
That's right. Wow, they're loving it. I mean, there's just the hearts are going up. Oh my, I'm wowing. Oh my gosh, I need more money. That is so cool. Oh, those lips. Love the little bag. They're tagging all these people. Dude. Oh, that's, and what about Herbie? Herbie the Hedgehog. Oh my gosh. Look at him. Oh, you know what? Michael, he's so much bigger than I thought.
He's a little chubby.
Look at him.
He's got a little...
Oh my, it looks like he's been to my house for a while, huh?
He might show up at your house anyway.
He's had a little bit of gorilla bread. Yes, he has. That is so awesome. Okay, gosh, Michael, I don't even know what to say. Guys, this was not planned. So what he has bought us, OMG. Who knew, right? Who knew? Who knew? He loves to surprise me. It's all good.
I gotta bring you something.
I know. And by the way, just hashtag he never is empty-handed. That's all I'm going to say. He never is. I know from experience. Okay, Michael, going to put you on the spot for a few minutes. I've been asking everybody this. I'm so excited. I can't even think now. I just keep thinking about all the shirts and everything. Oh, my gosh. Okay. You have been, now look, I was not part of national conventions when they were having national conventions. I started with the leadership conventions, which to me was just like a national convention. I had no idea. And then you all started RepFest, and then I thought I'd lose my mind. That many people in one place. And, you know, last year, all of a sudden, Tim walks out on stage, and I kept thinking anybody who went to the bathroom then, shame on them, because what a moment
Betty
tried
to tell him to stick around, you know.
I know. I would say I don't think they should miss anything, but the one thing that I think a lot of people learned is never miss a general session. And if you got to pee, you better pee before you get, because I'm telling you, you don't want to miss the general sessions.
Don't know what surprises are going to happen. You sometimes have a little giveaway once in a while, and the mouse has to be in the house in order to win, right?
That's exactly right. Let me say one thing too. Your new Paris collection. I've never been the girl who wants to go to Paris, but I got to tell you, the fashions are there. I want to go to Paris and just wear the Avon fashions because they are bouncing off the walls. They are fabulous. They are classy. They are chic. The jewelry, and look, I'm an earring girl. Yep. You know that. I am an earring girl. You know it. But I got to tell you, I saw for me, and I don't even do necklaces really, but I got some that I saw that I'm like, I got to have that because the silver and the gold combined, just the metals together, and the fact that, I'm not going to lie, I like to dress up, but I'm the girl that I like to take the stuff you bring out and make it every day. And some of the stuff you have that I feel like I can dress up and dress down. Oh, you are speaking my language, just so you know. I love it. So kudos on that. But getting back to RepFest, I know you have so many moments. You meet so many representatives. But can you just share a couple of moments that you can think of in a RepFest, whether it was on stage, whether it was a personal moment with a rep, something that really made a difference for you? Knowing that you all are making a difference.
There are a couple of things that come to mind, and I'm going to go way back to one of my first RepFests, and this was when I realized I was really at the right company for me. And this was back in New Orleans, pre-Katrina. We're at the convention center in New Orleans, and we were giving away, this was with Brian Connolly and Andrea Jung, a lipstick red, I think it was a Mustang convertible. It was a Mustang, but it's a lipstick red Mustang. And they drew the person's name, and the representative came up on stage, and she whispered in Andrea Jung's ear. And then Andrea was like, stop the music, stop everything. She's like, repeat what you just told me. And this representative, in the 30 seconds it had taken her to get from her chair to stage, said, I don't really need a new car. Can I donate this to the breast cancer cause and you can sell it to give money to the cause? Now, this is somebody who every lipstick she sold made a difference. Everything that she had worked on to get herself there, she wasn't interested in the prize or what we thought was the prize. Her prize was being there and being part of the family.
Gosh, man, I've got goosebumps everywhere.
Unbelievable. Wow. I, of course, was very much like you, a bit of a wet rag at the end of it. And even better, the next day, Andrea Jung called her back on stage and said, what you did made me think about what I could do. So she had a check for, it was either $100,000 or $125,000 that she said, you and I are going to fly anywhere in the U.S. for you to give this check to the charity of your choice. And then, of course, I'm a wet.
Oh my gosh.
And that was a moment of, here's a representative who's worked so hard and was still so generous of herself and her time and her, her rewards, and a company that responded in the same way to the representative. And I think it was just a moment for me of, this is where I want to work.
Yeah. If y'all don't want to be a representative now, I don't know why you wouldn't, because that moment right there made me want to sign up all over again. I just got to say, because that is amazing.
Wow. And I will share, and this is, and I'm going to share a moment that I think was sort of when you and I really began our connection in Orlando. And I believe it was the same conference where Darren Hardy had given his presentation about, these two people start in the same place and this one just does a little bit more every day. And at the end of the year, this is what they have and this is what the other has. And it was amazing. And then somebody named Molly Stone Bibb got on. And I remember either texting you or emailing you or some way saying to you, you rocked my world more than Darren Hardy. And it was because what you said was so personal and so heartfelt and so spontaneous. It felt like I, maybe you had rehearsed it, but I think these things just come out of you because you open your heart to everybody, right? And that was a moment of wow, for me. And then I saw your badge and it said Lexington Park, Maryland, and I was like, you're from Lexington Park? I grew up in Prince Frederick, Maryland, which is about 20 minutes to you, if that. So it was just.
I knew then we were friends for life. We were Maryland buddies.
But I want to know more about this woman, and I think every representative story that I hear reminds me of it's not just a lipstick, it's not just a dress, it's not just a pair of earrings, it's a pair of earrings that somebody can connect with their customer with, that they earn a little money, the customer feels great about themselves when they wear it, and those are the stories that keep me going. And when I've got a tough day, because guess what? We've all got those days where you're like, ugh, I can't do it. And I think about moments like you on stage, moments like New Orleans that I shared, and just so many of the stories that I've heard, and it reminds me why I care about this business.
Yeah. And boy, haven't we been through it. I say all the time to the representatives who are still here, Michael, that every company has ups and downs. And I've been a part of some of those downs, but there's something that when you really find your vehicle for your passion, that you say, I'm not giving up on it. I'm not giving up on it. It may make me mad. I may not agree, but in the end, it is the people that keep you here. It is the fact that our company has always stood for something greater than I could ever imagine. And that is the empowering of women and a few good men. I mean, and we even when things seemed at its lowest, we were all still empowering each other, We just wouldn't let anybody stay down. And I feel like we are on a path to something so much greater and so much bigger than anybody can even imagine, that people aren't even going to recognize us
completely. And don't stop yourself on that journey, right? We often tell ourselves no, or I can't, or I give up. And seeing the way that representatives share with each other and support each other, it helps to be like, you know what? Okay, I know that I can do this because look, I saw so-and-so do it. Or, I think about your comment all the time of when your family was like, or I think it was your brother, when are you going to give up this lipstick? Right? And not listening to that, but even having that, you know what? I'll show you, I can do. And whether it's the I'll show you mentality or the, somebody else believes in me enough to let me do it. I'll never forget when I had been with Avon for a couple of years, and I started out, I've been here almost 18 years. I started out in design for apparel and accessories, and about 2 years into my career here, a vice president came to me and said, you know what, we have an opening in marketing and jewelry, and I want you to think about the job. And I was like, I'm not a marketer. I don't my job is to make stuff pretty. That's what I know how to do. And trust me, you can do it. I wouldn't ask you if I didn't believe in you, and I won't let you fail. And so I did it, and I loved it. And I found out something else about myself of, I always thought I was good at making stuff pretty, but my sister was the smart one. And suddenly I was like, actually, I'm smart too. And Avon helped me see that about myself. And I think, at RepFest, you hear everybody, on these Facebook videos, and you see around and you learn from them and see their experience. And you find a little bit more of yourself.
I agree. For anybody who is not following Michael Sengstack, just in life, you would think we tell each other a lot. We talk about life. We both have a mad passion of cooking. So we're always sharing, and I'm always saying, I've tried something new. Can I send this up to you? I just need an honest opinion here. Come on. And but what I love is the things that I found out about you by fluke, really. Following you on Instagram, your quilting. Michael. I mean, just this man who does not give himself enough credit he is so well rounded, and not because of my cooking, so well rounded and versed in so much. Watching him in his travels, his Instagrams are fabulous. Your presentations on just to get us excited. And by the way, I don't think I could have gotten any more excited about bug spray the other day, and that worried me a little bit. But by the time you got done, I thought I really need to put some of that back in my car, because I kind of stopped doing that, and I need to do it. I know, we do, especially in Maryland. Yes. So you need to follow him. And if you are not, don't just go like the Avon USA site. You need to press see first. So when they come on, you're not missing it. Quit not opening those emails that are telling you that he's going to be live, and open those emails so you know when he's going to be live. His team is fabulous. When they're doing the American Cancer Society for breast cancer, that is fabulous. But you cannot blame Avon anymore for what you don't know, because they're putting it out there. Oh, and by the way, I listened to the podcast today for the first time while we were delivering orders. Lee was playing it for me. Just literally outstanding. I listened to the one with Evie and Scott. Fabulous. Listened to the one with Linda, Orinthia, and Donna Reed Mitchell. I was just thought, oh my gosh, Avon's doing podcasts now. This is like amazing, because I really have turned into a podcast girl, but their stories, I know their stories. Of course I do. But hearing them, there's just so much, Michael. But the connections that we have with you, and I'm not the only rep. There are tens of thousands of representatives that, even if they've never hugged you, if they've never shaken your hand, if they've never been in a room with you, they all feel like they're your best friend. And we appreciate that, because that connection with people who are giving us the stuff that we can go do something with, it's just family, Michael, and we love you for that. We do. We love you for that.
And thank you for sharing your love and friendship. I mean, you, Molly, and everybody, because it honestly, I say RepFest is my favorite week of the year, and it is because you see so many people. I mean, yeah, it's nice to see holiday and learn about the new products and these big unveils.
Yeah.
But to me, the real heart comes in, the night before, when I see you, Lisa Skull, Lisa Monison, and Monson, and everybody getting your groups together to say hello and meet and greet. And that's when the heart of RepFest starts to.
Yeah. It's the family reunion that you actually want to show up for, because you don't want to show up for the other ones. But I mean, I hate to say that, but it's true. There's always those three people. You're like, if they show up, I ain't going. Oh my gosh! But with Avon, you're like, it's such a big family reunion. You feel weird if you don't show up. So I just, and we feel that way. The connection is there. It is our tribe. Absolutely. I keep saying it and saying it and saying it. We are a tribe. This company is going to rock. But I'll tell you what I love. I love the fact that we are growing as people. We are growing as considerate, loving, humble human beings. And we have so much to share that's good. And there's so much bad in the world. All we've got to do is take our place, take our turn to be that person. And Avon's given us enough to do that with. And you're part of that journey. So I'm saying, from all the reps who are on here, thank you. Thank you to the whole crew, but you're the one who's brave enough to come on. So I'm going to say,
you asked me, I would never say no. So thank you. And
And I appreciate that you never tell me, except when I say, hey, Michael, tell me what's coming. Nope, you're going to have to show up at RepFest like everybody else.
Well, because,
do.
Betty's watching, and she knows if I tell that it was me, right?
But, Michael, you know what? I love the surprises. I got to be honest. I know we all say we want to know, but I get so excited sitting in the audience that I'm like, besides the Cowboys that you guys bring out, which is awesome, I am just like, what are they going to say this time? I think the crowning point for me was when you all took that, cruise ship and put it all the way across that screen. I was like, holy crap, what just happened there? I mean, you're always bringing something to light that if you're not excited about this thing, just hold on to your seat because you're going to find 3 more things you're going to get excited about.
And I will say, I liken it to if you know what the surprises are, it's almost, I'll go back to one year when I found the Christmas presents and I opened them up and then put them back in. And then on Christmas Day, I was like, well, this isn't really very fun.
It's not.
Like, all the excitement happened in my parents' walk-in closet. It didn't happen here.
I know.
So we want the excitement to happen there. Yes, we're going to be sharing some of those great moments through social media, etc. But there is not like being there.
I know, you got to be there. A lot of people will say when we're live streaming, oh my gosh, thank you. It just makes us feel like we're there. And my response is always the same. You will never know what it is until you're there. And if you think this is good, you have no clue how it can impact you. Not really.
Bring your tissues, bring, your bag, keep your water in your snack because you want it.
Yes,
but it is,
that's right.
You are happy. You cry tears of joy. You have hugs from people that have made a difference for you. And, I cherish every conversation, every interaction, every hello, because it helps me learn something, and it helps me know that what we're doing is keeping on the right track for you and your business. So when you see us from corporate, listen, this is called RepFest. This is not Corporate Fest. Talk to us, share with us, raise your hand and tell us if something is bothering you, because maybe we can fix it. And if we can't, we can find somebody who's going to try. So, just know that we are there to support you and your business. And we can't do it without you.
It's a partnership, and we appreciate it. Guys, it's 6:08. I've kept them 8 minutes long. Look, Michael and I can sit here for 2 hours and talk. We don't even need to keep this going. We will keep doing it. But wow, the shares, Michael. Thank you so much for the surprises. Remember, people, first three people who sign up, they will check. Don't you lie. Don't you lie. He's going to have a hedgehog. So let me know if you do because of this. And show Michael some love. If you have not met him, if you don't do anything else in those few days, you see him. Don't be shy. Don't you say, oh, I can't say nothing. It's Michael. Go see Michael. He loves us. So go tell him, and tell him what you like. If you don't like something, let him know. If you're look, I do. I'm like, I'm 6 foot tall. When you gonna make taller stuff? Okay. And he's like, girl, I know, but so we're working on it. He can't fix it yet, but he's working on it.
Stop having
it's
the conversation. Good. So that's important. Right?
That's right. And it's all good. So Michael, if I don't talk to you, have a wonderful 4th of July. And have a great weekend. I'm gonna get out of here for a few days and go relax. It's that nice when you can be that boss by the pool.
I hope there's a little frozen beverage for you to enjoy.
Many of them.
All right. Happy 4th, everybody.
Thank you, my friend. Love you so much, and we'll see you at RepFest.
Love everybody.
Okay. Bye-bye.